Hey, what's up, guys? Now we got Uros Medic versus Gilbert Urbina. I'm going to go with Gilbert Urbina. It is a very risky pick, but I'm going to go with him just because I think if he comes out like he did round one on a tough finale at 185, which is very important, against Brian Battle, now I think he can have success. Now, he is the longer fighter. He does have longer reach. Medic has fought a few other longer fighters, lanky fighters, but he did bad against Turner, but he did better against Matthew. I'm not even gonna pronounce his last name. I know I can't. But now in that fight, the second fight when he fought Matthew, he got held down against the fence. Now I have seen Gilbert do that watching film. Now the question is, can he do it all 3 rounds? That's the big question. So if he can do that for at least 2 rounds or a round and a half, then he could get some steam off some of those shots. And if he can do that, then he wins half of the battle right there. If he can get him down the first round, get him against the fence, get him on the mat, then he could win the first round and he could take a lot of steam off of those shots. And then Medic has finished people in the 3rd round. I don't want people to think he doesn't possess the power for all 3 rounds. However, it was a very fast stoppage, let's just be honest. But let's see what happens. I like Gilbert's chances going out there and being able to wrestle, being able to make it like a rough fight. I like to see that. I like his chances doing that. I've seen him do it against a good 185er, Brian Battle. I know Brian Battle between weight classes, but he can't make the 170-pound weight, to be honest. So that's why he's fighting at 85 now. But let's see how he looks against Medic. I don't think they're both the best fighters, but Gilbert did fight tough competition. He lost on the regional scene to Sean Brady, made it to a decision. He lost to Trayshawn Gore, who's another good wrestler, so he probably can't implement that game plan to get somebody like Gore. He had his chin open against Charles Radke, which I didn't like, and then Brian Battle came back in the 2nd round and rallied to beat him, but that tells me a lot that he's able to get ahead of somebody like Brian Battle. If he comes in with that same philosophy, that same game plan, then he can beat somebody like Medic. But let's see, he comes from a good gym. Hopefully they game plan good, but that's who I picked in the fight, and that's why.